What's up, party people? I hope that everybody has been having a great last couple of days. It's been really busy here for us. Appointments, mostly teleappointments, basically, where I do them either via the phone or the computer. Couple of shopping trips, just all kind of crazy things. And I vowed that I was going to be consistent. So instead of typing, because I really don't have time to even do that right now, I am just going to do a video to update you. So you all know that, or you may not know. So if you don't know, I'm telling you now. Noah has not been in therapy consistently, basically, since we moved from Michigan. So I'm super excited that he is going to be starting another in-person center or actual center hopefully soon. And I've been toying with that because the plan is to take him out of public schools. And I always listen to all sides when it comes to making a decision for him, just because one, he's nonverbal, so he can't physically or just say what he wants or what he thinks is best for him. And so it's my goal that I'm always doing what's best for him regardless. So I've just been basically toying back and forth with sending him to the center, sending him to school, because there's arguments for both sides. However, as a parent, I have saw that sending him to an actual ABA center has been best for him. And I felt more confident with that because we actually tried school this year. And it just didn't work out for us. And I'm not saying that that's everybody's story. When I come on here and say things, please know that I am only speaking about our experiences and sharing them. I am not saying that this is the rule of thumb or this is what needs to happen, because one thing that I've learned from our journey is everybody's journey is different. What is right for you and your family may not be right for our family, and that's okay. So long story short, Noah we're applying for Medicaid here in the state of Georgia. The wonderful thing about Georgia is they offer Medicaid to any child who has a disability, which is really nice, no matter how much money their family makes. So I am super excited about that. But in order to be able for Noah to qualify for that particular kind of Medicaid, we had to have another psychological evaluation done. And the reason being is because that's one of their requirements with our insurance. They made us jump through a lot of hoops for the first diagnosis. So for them, we don't ever have to have another one. So that was pretty cool. But back to this Medicaid. So we had to have another evaluation. The wait list was crazy. I got frustrated, stopped looking. I started back looking. And then as soon as I started back looking for a private evaluation, we were able to schedule with this company. I brought all of this up to say this. I talked to her yesterday and she told me basically what I already knew. And the findings of that evaluation are as follows. Noah has symptoms or characteristics that reflect autism spectrum disorder. At this time, she just put a diagnosis of rule out ADHD. And the reason she did that is because he's nonverbal and his attention span is so short. She doesn't want to put a label on him that may not fit. So she wants to reevaluate him in a year and a half. While that kind of breaks my heart, it kind of gives me a little bit more comfort, because a lot of people say that they're just diagnosing these babies for no reason. The doctors, blah, blah, blah. Stop saying that. That's not true. That has not been, or it's never been our experience. So as a parent of a child with special needs, please don't say that. When someone tells you that something is wrong with their child or that something is different about them or whatever, don't just say the doctors are handing out diagnoses, because that is not true. And it kind of infuriates parents when you say things like that. So that's just a little something to the side. So sorry about that. But that's just something that came up that I thought I would share. Anyway, so back to this psychologist. So I told her what my plans were for Noah, and she immediately said, I totally agree. And she basically just said what I had been saying, but she just kind of confirmed it for me, or basically confirmed it for me to send Noah to school. We may to send him to school for the academic portion. He may not, will probably not be as effective. One, because he doesn't even have the basics down. Like he won't sit. So if you can't get him to sit, how can you expect for him to learn his numbers? If you can't get him to sit, how do you expect for him to be able to physically sit down and solve a math problem? So I'm just thankful for that confirmation, for her to confirm that for me. Not that I needed her to, but sometimes this battle gets hard, and sometimes it gets lonely. So for a professional to basically tell me that she 100% stands by my decision, it just makes me feel better, because in all areas of life, I want to do what is best for him. I don't ever want the decisions that my husband and I make for him to be from a selfish place, a place to further disable him, for it to be something that dims his light. I don't ever want that to ever be the case. I want everything that we do for him to be what's best for him. And that may not always happen, but I can desire that and continue to strive for that. So I just wanted to give you all an update. For you all that watched until the end, thank you so very much. We love you. We appreciate you. You just don't know how much. So we really appreciate you. Thank you so much for all your support. And we will talk to you all soon. Remember, we love you and God loves you.